I've been feeling pressure on my mind. Every day I'm running out of time. World so heavy, got me losing my control. Trying to keep it steady, but it's weighing on my soul. Bills keep coming, voices in my head. Smiling on the outside, but I'm breaking it instead. I need a moment, I need somewhere I can breathe. Then you walked in, now I'm finally feeling free. When you hold me close, I feel alive. Like the sun don't set, just you and I. All my worries fade into the night. Boy, your love is my paradise. Take me away, away, away. Far from the stress and the pain.
Microphone checker. One, two.
Take me away, away, away. Before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Heartbeat racing every time you're near me. Sweet vibrations, something in your energy. Body to body, let the rhythm take control. Dancing slowly, now you're healing up my soul. No more crying, no more sleepless nights. You're my blessing, yeah, you changed my life. In your presence, I don't feel the rain. Only sunshine washing on my pain. When you hold me close, I feel alive. Like the sun don't set, just you and I. All my worries fade into the night. Boy, your love is my paradise. Take me away, away, away. Far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, away, away. Before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Maybe go somewhere far away. No more sorrow, no delay. Just your love, they ease my pain. Boy, I know, go run away. Hold me tight, I don't let go. You be my peace, my miracle. When I'm with you, I feel whole. You the remedy for my soul. Take me, take me, take me away. Take me, take me, take me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take me, take me, take me. Yeah, yeah. Take me away, away, away. Far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, away, away. Before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Lately I've been feeling pressure on my mind. Every day I'm running out of time. World so heavy, got me losing my control. Trying to keep it steady, but it's weighing on my soul. Bills keep coming, voices in my head. Smiling on the outside, but I'm breaking it instead. I need a moment, I need somewhere I can breathe. Then you walked in, now I'm finally feeling free. When you hold me close, I feel alive. Like the sun don't set, just you and I. All my worries fade into the night. Boy, your love is my paradise. Take me away, away, away. Far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, away, away. Before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Heartbeat racing every time you're near me. Sweet vibrations, something in your energy. Body to body, let the rhythm take control. Dancing slowly, now you're healing up my soul. No more crying, no more sleepless nights. You're my blessing, yeah, you changed my life. In your presence, I don't feel the rain. Only sunshine washing on my pain. When you hold me close, I feel alive. Like the sun don't set, just you and I. All my worries fade into the night. Boy, your love is my paradise. Take me away, away, away. Far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, away, away. Before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Maybe go somewhere far away. No more sorrow, no delay. Just your love, they ease my pain. Boy, I know, go run away. Hold me tight, I don't let go. You be my peace, my miracle. When I'm with you, I feel whole. You the remedy for my soul. Take me, take me, take me away. Take me away, 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 far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, 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 before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Lately I've been feeling pressure on my mind. Every day I'm running, running out of time. World so heavy, got me losing my control. Trying to keep it steady, but it's weighing on my soul. Bills keep coming, voices in my head. Smiling on the outside, but I'm breaking it instead. I need a moment, I need somewhere I can breathe. Then you walked in, now I'm finally feeling free. When you hold me close, I feel alive. Like the sun don't set, just you and I. All my worries fade into the night. Boy, your love is my paradise. Take me away, 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 far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, 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 before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Heart be racing every time you're near me. Sweet vibrations, something in your energy. Body to body, let the rhythm take control. Dancing slowly, now you're healing up my soul. No more crying, no more sleepless nights. You're my blessing, yeah, you changed my life. In your presence, I don't feel the rain. Only sunshine watching on my pain. When you hold me close, I feel alive. Like the sun don't set, just you and I. All my worries fade into the night. Boy, your love is my paradise. Take me away, 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 far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, 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 before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Baby, go somewhere far away. No more sorrow, no delay. Just your love, they ease my pain. Boy, I know, go run away. Hold me tight, I don't let go. You be my peace, my miracle. When I'm with you, I feel whole. You the remedy for my soul. Take me, take me, take me away. Take me, take me, take me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take me, take me, take me. Yeah, yeah. Take me away, 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 far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, 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 before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Lately I've been feeling pressure on my mind. Every day I'm running, running out of time. World so heavy, got me losing my control. Trying to keep it steady, but it's weighing on my soul. Bills keep coming, voices in my head. Smiling on the outside, but I'm breaking it instead. I need a moment, I need somewhere I can breathe. Then you walked in, now I'm finally feeling free. When you hold me close, I feel alive. Like the sun don't set, just you and I. All my worries fade into the night. Boy, your love is my paradise. Take me away, 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 far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, 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 before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Heart be racing every time you're near me. Sweet vibrations, something in your energy. Body to body, let the rhythm take control. Dancing slowly, now you're healing up my soul. No more crying, no more sleepless nights. You're my blessing, yeah, you changed my life. In your presence, I don't feel the rain. Only sunshine watching on my pain. When you hold me close, I feel alive. Like the sun don't set, just you and I. All my worries fade into the night. Boy, your love is my paradise. Take me away, 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 far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, 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 before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Baby, go somewhere far away. No more sorrow, no delay. Just your love, they ease Every day I'm running out of time. World so heavy, got me losing my control. Trying to keep it steady, but it's weighing on my soul. Bills keep coming, voices in my head. Smiling on the outside, but I'm breaking. Welcome to the space where healing meets creativity, where your voice matters. Creative Cutie discussions. Pull up a chair, let your shoulders fall. We unpack dreams, we unpack it all. From quiet tears to big ideas, we face our truth, no hiding here. Mental health check, how you feeling today? Sip slow, breathe deep, let it all fade. We travel light, but we carry truth, finding the magic inside of you. It's more than talk, it's therapy for the soul. Planting seeds so your spirit can grow. Every scar, every lesson learned is fuel for the fire that burns. Creative Cutie discussions, where your healing and your hustle align. Creative Cutie discussions, step into your light, let your spirit shine. We rise, we grow, we glow. Mind, body, heart, and flow. Creative Cutie discussions, be your authentic self every time. Wellness journeys, passport stamps, soul retreats and growth camps. Entrepreneur dreams on the table spread. Turn your vision board real instead. Sisterhood strength in every word. Safe space where you feel heard. Resilience built from every fall. You're powerful, you've had it all. Holistic love, that's the remedy. Balance your life, that's the energy. Confidence wrapped in clarity. Walking in purpose intentionally. Create a cutie discussions, where your healing and your hustle line. Create a cutie discussion, step into your light, let your spirit shine. We rise, we grow, we grow. Mind, body, heart, and flow. Create a cutie discussions, be your authentic self every time. Larry got the wisdom, Larry got the whiz, Harry got the vibe, Harry got the vibe. Conversations that lift you every single time, every single time. From breakdowns to breakthrough, from dreaming to doing. This is your reminder, you're already blooming. Glow different, grow intentional, live whole, love bold. Create a cutie discussion, create a cutie discussion.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Creative Cuties in here with a couple cuties this afternoon. We got a little difficulties right now. We're still trying to get situated, so give us a second. But we're here this afternoon kicking off the Creative Cutie Discussions podcast. It's me, Dr. Liddell, as they call me on the grind, my lovely co-host, Miss Tara Monet.
Hi.
And we also have the beautiful Jewel Carter in here with us today.
Hello, everybody.
And none other than, I was about to say Dr. Nikki King.
Hey, yes. Speaking of spirit, it's coming.
And making her grand entrance is our lovely Dr. Marcel Hampton.
Hey.
We are got Doc in today. We got the big dog in today. But we're here kicking off the Creative Cutie discussions live in the 419 Grind studio. I was on live early today, but now we've gotten rid of all the gentlemen, and it's us ladies in here having a good discussion. And all of us center around the mental health and wellness and medical space. And so I thought it would be great for us to come in as I am in the getting into the thick of the Unfinished Girl Conference, and Katera is actually getting into the healing conference that she has. So why not kick it off now with a discussion with some powerful women? So before we get started, Katera, tell us about your conference that's coming up.
Okay. Hold on, I can't get this thing on my throat.
She's the resident comedian.
I am.
Get ready, ladies. Get
It
ready.
just runs in the family. The Healing Hidden Secret Trauma Conference. It was birthed. This will be the fourth one. It was birthed 4 years ago. Coming from when I checked myself in the hospital in 2018 from trying to commit suicide and all of that. Then I wrote a book, From Broken to Healing, and all of that tied together, and that's how the Healing Hidden Secret Trauma Conference came out.
I love it.
So when is this taking place?
June 7th, 2026.
Where?
Canaan Manifest the Word Church.
And who's your special guest?
Dr. Dorinda Clark Cole from the Clark Sisters.
And is there a fee?
No, it's free.
It's free. And what time is it kicking off?
5:00 p.m.
5:00 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, at the Canaan Manifested Word, where we're going to address some hidden traumas.
Healing some traumas.
Healing some traumas. Y'all just know I mess up the name of the conference every time I say it. So please forgive me, because I just call it the Healing Conference because it's a tongue twister for me for some reason. Miss Jewel, what do you have going on?
Really, right now, I'm just trying to push this book. Push the book. Launching my life coaching. So offering sessions for people. I want to be the bridge. I feel like a lot of our community doesn't really step right into therapy. They need somebody that they can start getting honest with themselves first with. Then that leads to, I think, the therapy for those that aren't ready to just go straight into therapy. So I'm ready to just bridge that gap between therapy and honesty.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And a lot of us tend to think, well, I shouldn't say a lot of us, a lot of people tend to think that therapy is a cliche thing, like, they're getting into your business. But in reality, it's the healing that you need. You
do need it. It's a stigma, especially in our community, against it. And I think it doesn't really help if you're not ready to be honest.
Absolutely.
So I want to be able to help people be honest with themselves first, because that's where it starts.
Yes. Honesty is the first step to healing. And once you realize that, it becomes easier to be honest. Yeah. Sometimes you got to be honest with yourself.
Yeah, because when you can look at yourself in the mirror. And,
quick plug.
Quick
plug on the book.
And release the shame.
Yes.
It's easier to talk about it to other people, right? Because you're not feeling judged, because you've already judged yourself. So I think I just want to help people to do that.
Yes. Do you think that a lot of people, or even us women sometimes, because we carry so much, because we judge ourselves first, we aren't as honest to begin with, because we think the way we judge ourselves is how people are judging us?
Oh, yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree with that. We judge ourselves the harshest. But it's often from the lens of responsibilities, not just your truth and why you feel the way. Like, I want you to be able to dig to the root of why you feel that way about yourself. Because sometimes it stems from something from your childhood. It stems from an old relationship. Just things like that. And we got to wear a lot of hats. And so sometimes we don't even have the time. We don't have the time to really sit there and dig to the root. You're just like, no, I'm just going to keep pushing through. And that's really one of our biggest issues.
Wow.
We keep pushing.
Yeah. We're gonna jump back to that. But let's bring the doc in. Doc, hello. For those of you who don't know, this is Dr. Marcel Hampton. She my chiropractor, y'all.
Oh, I need to see you.
Yes. But
adjustments
not
after
only
this?
right. Not only is she my chiropractor, but she is the only Black female chiropractor in our area.
Okay.
Did I say that right?
I love it.
The only.
The
only.
the
THEE.
yes yes, we gotta put respect on her name, okay?
Period.
But I brought her in here because one of the things that first of all, I was scared of being adjusted when I first came to Toledo because everybody was showing them TikToks and stuff of people getting cracked. So, and I think the first time she was like, "Girl, if you don't loosen up," because I was terrified. But just in going with her, even the adjustments that she did, it helped me kind of relax and approach things in a different way. Compared to when you all stiff and so can you speak to how that really helps us?
Well, chiropractic care, we stand on what can you call it? The principle that the power that made the body heals the body. And so with chiropractic being non-invasive and an alternative approach to care and medicine, you're able to, it's sort of like kind of reprogramming your spine, trying to get everything to sit in its correct position so that it can free up the neurological flow. And that you'll have no spinal interruptions and everything is able to, channel and function better at your optimal potential. So that's, the basis of chiropractic, the shorthanded version. So,
So what's she trying to tell y'all? Y'all need to get adjusted. Everybody in the comments need to make an appointment.
Yeah.
Do you find that, like me, a lot of people are terrified because of what they've seen in social media versus the truth behind getting adjusted and the benefits of it?
oh yeah, it's not just even just social media, it's the movies too. Everybody, like the number one thing that people, especially people of color, when they come in, they're like, adjust everything except for my neck. It's just like something's gonna go on here, and I'm just like, it's not like that. It takes so much more impact. If you were like involved in any like car accidents or just, playing outside, jumping around, things like that, trampolines, on roller coasters, that's way more impact than it is of actually getting your neck adjusted and aligned. So I think that those things do play a factor. Also, too, it just depends on our environment and where you kind of like things that you may have watched and seen growing up and everything like that. So it's like we kind of mimic some of the things that we've kind of already been accustomed to, and we follow suit with that. And sometimes you don't even know why. So sometimes it's just out of pure ignorance, really.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, so that's why, hey, I'm here to say, okay, I'm here to share a little bit more with our community and everybody who needs to know about chiropractic and the benefits of chiropractic and how it can help and help change lives. And it's not even just about, hey, I just got pain today. Well, it's about preventative methods as well. So,
and that's what I was going to ask you is, because it's preventative, or it should be preventative, how often should we be coming to see you?
Well, it depends. Everybody has a different type of lifestyle, and everybody has different demands, in their lives, like everyday activities that they really can't avoid doing. So, like, I tell a lot of my patients when they come in, okay, well, if I was to say that what's causing your back pain or your neck pain is your job, are you going to go quit your job?
Right.
No. So it's just, everything is a little bit more specific to each patient. That's like the best answer for that. And then we kind of can get you to where you're in a maintenance phase where you're keeping things maintained, just like you do with your cars, But, the difference between the car and yourself is that you only get one body.
Yeah.
You only got one mind.
Yeah.
Only one soul, one life to live, and you might as well do it at your, at your optimal potential.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're going to circle back around to this mental health and wellness and the chiropractic. But let's jump into you, Miss Nikki. She got a lot of stuff going on too. She posting new flyers every day. I can't keep up. I'm like, wait a minute, did I miss an event? When this date? My calendar is filling up real quick, but everybody in my circle having something. So tell us what you got going.
Kicking in.
Yeah,
Keeps
yeah.
me going, girl. I'll be like, ooh.
Squirrel.
Yes. So yes, of course, I'm Nikki King. I'm a registered nurse. I'm a board certified doula. I'm literally just a serial entrepreneur. I see the things that are needed in our community, and I'm like, I know how to fix that. I'm gonna do this. So literally, I find the need and feel it. That's just what I do, and just a lot of things. Like you said, one thing I love that you said was getting in alignment to reach our optimal potential.
Yeah.
That's more than just the chiropractic. Baby. That's
right.
just life.
That's a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yep,
a
yep.
whole piece, because and the craziest part about us, I know as a Black woman, we carry our stress in our necks, which is the craziest part, is that the part you don't want to be touched, but that's where we carry it at. But I was stuck on that for a minute, guys. I was stuck on that for a minute. That was beautifully said, but yeah, I just love my community. Women empowerment is my thing. I feel like women, we endure. We just endure, suppress, and keep going. Endure, suppress, and keep going. And like Jules said, that accountability piece, I formed my organization, my nonprofit for women empowerment, off the backs of us. Of how we need more support, of how we need less stress, of how we need people to show up for us, how we need to show up for ourselves, how we need to be accountable and be honest with ourselves, because a lot of us are not. And I'm speaking from my experience. Everything that I talk about and that I've created, I've lived through it, and I know it's hard because I was not honest with myself. I would just keep pushing on to the next thing: neck hurt, migraine, stomach messed up, anxiety, depression. But I just would put me on the back burner and just keep going. I got kids, my man made me, my kids. My mom needs me, my family needs me, and that's just something that we do. And I was like, enough of that. I'm just going to create something to where we all just support each other, we lift each other up, and sometimes the strongest people need other strong people around them to be like, hey sis, checking in. I love all the ideas you're doing. It's great, but what about you? Like, sit down, like, take a breather, Nikki. I need that.
Yeah.
And I feel like God and the universe has been strategically putting me in places and rooms with women that can do that for me. And as much as I pour into other people, pour back into myself. So that's one phase that I'm working on for myself, is to give myself the love that I give other people. Because I've literally, honestly neglected myself my whole life. I've always been last. I've always been last, and not even blaming anybody else. I just never had boundaries. I didn't set them with anybody. I just went. Oh, you need me? Got it. Oh, you need this? Got it. Oh, I know how to fix that. And I ran myself into the ground and ended up on a walker for 2 years. Wow. So I know what stress can do. I literally almost died. And nobody knew what was wrong. I went from Cleveland Clinic, this person, MRI. What is wrong with you? You're stressed, you hurt, take this pain pill. Oh, get this pill. Oh, this one can do this. Next thing you know, you're taking 15 pills, your eyes halfway open, you can't function, and you're left. And all the people that you helped are not there.
Absolutely. That's how you know. That's a whole show. We all got a story about that one. One thing you said was, in this season you're being put into positions and places where you're connecting and aligning with women with similar stories, with similar walks that are allowing you to tap into new spaces. We're gonna put a pin in that, because that's a discussion that we're gonna have, which you already know, and we already know. I just ain't talked to Doc about it yet, but that's what's happening in this space. I will say that one of the great things about me getting on the 419 grind or Rise and Grind morning show was because I sit in the seat and connect and have met you all and other women who are in a space that Toledo needs to hear from. There are great people here. It's not about the the clothing, shops, the boutiques, and all the quick money makers.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have to work on us, because if we don't work on us, how can we leave a legacy for our family, for our children? So, I'm glad you said that, because, people need to see there's people like you out here who have taken on stress to the point of near death.
Yes.
That there are women out here who can come back from being at their lowest low. Katera said that, being, trying to commit suicide, and getting to that point where, her thing was birthed out of that. I too have been at that mental point of breaking.
Yes.
And in that moment you have a choice to make. You have a choice to, as I think it was, I think both of you yesterday I said I had to pivot.
Yeah.
You have to pivot. You have to be able to have that in spite of. And so that's kind of where I am today, because as you all know, I'm doing that the Unfinished Girl Conference, and while it was supposed to start this morning, we did have to pivot. We did have to make some adjustments, and while I could sit and dwell on the negative and what should have, could have, and would have happened, now is not the time. Now is the time to pivot. Now is the time to look at, what can I do to keep moving forward? What can I do to make a difference and still reach the people that I'm supposed to reach? And so it's important that we see, when we connect with people now, I don't just look at each person like, oh, I met, Nikki, she does this, that, and the third, or I can go to this and do that, and she can help me with this, or Jewel can help me with this and that. Whereas, Dr. Ham, she can adjust me. And I don't look at it like that now, because relationships and connections are deeper than that. Sometimes a person, there's been times where, I go in the Dr. Hampton office and she'll look like, yeah, you walking real funny. What's going on? But sometimes it's in that moment you have that conversation with someone that they pour into you that cup. And that's what I've really been looking for in the connections that I make.
Run over.
Yes. Because sometimes, and I'll be very honest, like
My mom texted me, let me pivot. She watching.
Come on, pivot, mama.
Yeah.
In the past few days, it's literally been a lot. And I appreciate everyone that I have spoken to. And when I say either I'm overwhelmed or something's going on, I walked into Doc's office on Monday and literally could barely walk on my right knee. And she like, this is worse. You better go get this checked out. And so it took me a couple days, but I did it. I did it and realized it wasn't as bad as we thought, but it required to sit down. It required to rest. So what people don't understand is, in the hustle and bustle of getting ready for the Unfinished Girl Conference, here it was, I was in the ER the night before, and what am I going to do? Right. I still got it. And I even said it, like, I'm sitting there like, Lord, if this is a torn meniscus as we think it might be, I literally can't do what is necessary to fulfill this effectively.
Yeah.
And so in that moment, having the conversation with everyone, encouraging me, like, Joel, like, no, we just keep going. We pivot. We do.
We
in
good
spite
at
of,
pivoting now.
we good.
Listen.
So I'm like, okay, I got this. By the time I talked to my sweetie on the phone, he was like, how are you doing? How are you processing? And I'm like, I'm good. He like, you sure? Like, this ain't the person I talked to this morning. But he understood, like, I just had to have that time to process what was going on. And now what do I do? God, think about, it's like God was telling me, think about what you're doing. If he hadn't made if he hadn't allowed me to feel the pain of my knee, then I would have kept pushing forward and it could have been worse. But instead, what they say, God will make you sit down if you won't.
You see that Walker 2 years. He was like, oh, you won't listen? Let me show you something.
He will.
Exactly.
He will.
So in that moment, I literally had to sit down and, you know, rest. And that's really what I needed. You know, I'm not wearing a brace today because honestly, the brace was only making it worse, only to find out that it was, you know, not as bad as I thought. I just need to sit my tail down.
That's the one right there. That sit and rest, sit and be still.
Stillness.
That is the one. That's the thing that we need. I've
Listen.
been running from it for years.
No, you got to sit still.
Yeah.
Because, see, that's how you then hear him.
Yes, exactly.
If you constantly, in your mind constantly, he can't even give you the next task.
No.
The next assignment.
And it's funny you said that because that's exactly what happened that morning. And I told you that. Myself was sitting still and myself said, 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why God always wake me up at like 4 o'clock.
That 3, 4 a.m.
That's
get you every
holy
time.
hour.
I just start praying to get my Bible out, Lord.
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, God, do I always have to have the ideas and the things to do at 4?
Yes.
And
Can
you
I-
should be writing them down.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you I
Yeah.
scheduled it right
Yeah.
then.
Make it plain.
Listen, my assignment from him was to schedule it, and I did.
Yeah.
But also to another thing, like even when I was telling you earlier in the week, pain and swelling, those are not bad things all the time. Your body has to give a response and let you know, hey, there's something going on, something's not right.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we push forward.
Yeah.
We don't know when to just stop, you
Yeah.
know, and your body's saying, listen, like, you know,
Hello.
screaming.
Listen
and you're
before
just
I
like,
start
no, I
screaming."
got this. Just, you know, I'll get back to you in a minute. And it's like, no, get to me now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yes.
you only got one pair of knees, one pair.
That part. I'm
You
trying
got
to
two knees,
listen.
but one pair.
Right.
You know?
I'm trying to keep these as long as possible. All right. Well, before we continue this discussion, we're going to take a quick break. The man behind the control said we need to take a break. So we're going to pause for a
Rest.
moment.
Look at my husband on here.
And
Rest.
we will definitely
resting
get
cat.
I
back
seen
to the
that.
conversation.
He said you heard him, right? You heard him, right?
Are you listening? Or are you just saying it?
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hobson, Buckeye legend and all-time leading scorer. I was a third player picked in the 1987 draft, and I went on to win an NBA championship in Chicago. I think earlier on in my career, and actually I'm gonna go back a little bit in high school where we had reel-to-reel. We didn't actually have film that you could set up. We could watch film, but we couldn't edit and cut film up. But by the time I got to Ohio State University, where everything is so big time, we had film that you could watch, plus you could edit and slice and cut film up. When I was able to understand film and understood what I was doing on the basketball court, it helped my game grow a tremendous amount. And just sitting there being able to watch film with my coaching staff or an individual coach, and him pointing out different things, I was able to grow my game and take it to a whole nother level. This is why I created the Hobson Film Lab. I think you have a lot of players today, younger players, they're getting a lot of individual work with their trainers. They're going to practice, working at their game, and they're playing in games, but I don't think they understand the game. And I think this film lab will help you to understand the game. You get the opportunity to sit with me. You sit down, we're going to discuss. I'm going to edit your film. We're going to sit down and discuss what you're doing right, what you're doing bad. Good offense, bad offense, good defense, bad defense, whatever it is. Jump shot, I'm going to coach your head. I think that's super, super important outside of the individual training that you're getting and the time that you're getting with your coaches and coaching staff in practice and during games. With the Hobson Film Lab, I'm going to teach you awareness. I'm going to teach you how to read certain situations depending on where you are on the floor. I'm going to teach you how, once you beat your first line of defense, second line of defense steps up, how to make plays. Again, it's going to give you the opportunity to understand and learn the game in a way to where you're separating yourselves from everybody else that's playing the game. Click the link to learn more and reserve your spot today, because real development starts when players understand the game.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Welcome to the space where healing meets creativity, where your voice matters. Creative Cutie discussions. Pull up a chair, let your shoulders fall. We unpack dreams, we unpack it all. From quiet tears to big ideas, we face our truth, no hiding here. Mental health check, how you feeling today? Sip slow, breathe deep, let it all fade. We travel light, but we carry truth. Finding the magic inside of you. It's more than talk, it's therapy for the soul. Planets so your spirit can grow. Every scar, every lesson learned is fuel for the fire that burns. Creative Cutie discussions, where your healing and your hustle align. Creative Cutie discussions, step into your light, let your spirit shine. We rise, we grow, we glow. Mind, body, heart, and flow. Creative Cutie discussions, be your authentic self every time. Wellness journeys, passport stamps, soul retreats and growth camps. Entrepreneur dreams on the table spread. Turn your vision board real instead. Sisterhood strength in every word. Safe space where you feel heard. Resilience built from every fall. You're powerful, you've had it all. Holistic love, that's the remedy. Balance your life, that's the energy. Confidence wrapped in clarity. Walking in purpose intentionally.
Yeah.
Creative Cutie discussions.
I love this song.
Thank you. We back? All right. Good afternoon to all the cuties in the building.
Good afternoon.
Even the gentlemen. You know, we won't call y'all cuties, but hey, you, how you doing, sir? You can join us on this discussion. I am, as they call me on the 419, Dr. I said the 419, the Rise and Grind. I don't know why I keep adding it. The Rise and Grind Morning Show. I am Dr. Liddell, and I am here in the studio with some beautiful, powerful, powerhouse women joining in on the discussion today. And of course, I have I was gonna say sidekick, my partner, the other half of the cuties, Katera in the building.
Hey, yo, I can see now, so I ain't have my real
She been
glasses.
talking, y'all. She was trying to be cute with the cute glasses,
but I can see y'all now.
She
Yeah.
cute with the real glasses.
you
on.
know, she was quiet. She was quiet because she couldn't see.
Yeah,
Now
I was trying to think. Like, what am I supposed to say? I can't see.
she said, "It's time to talk now. Let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm gonna say." We also have the lovely Jewel Carter in the building.
Hey, y'all.
She's like, "Hold on, let me get my camera fixed so I can see." So I
I can see what's going on.
Right. And we have the wonderful Dr. Marcel Hampton in the building.
Hello.
She's so quiet. Hello. And the one, the only Nikki King in the building. Our register. You know what I was trying to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey y'all. Hey to the people.
So we did the first half talking about what everyone's into. And I think it's great to say that we all kind of agree that it's so important to have a reset. It's so important to take care of our mental. It's so necessary. Whether you've had a point to where you wanted to end it all, or your health simply began to fail you, or you just reached a point where you was ready to jump off the cliff and say, you know what, I'm done. It's always important to remember that you never know what somebody's going through. You know, I can remember, you know, and it's sad to say for me, I have attempted suicide before, and I have reached that mental breaking point. And in both times, it was because I didn't take the time for me. I was in marriages that I'm working to take care of the kids and do everything for everybody, please everybody, but never enough for myself. And that's what pushes you. Joel, you just said that sometimes you need some fun. Sometimes you just need to sit on the side of the couch and swing your feet just because. Sometimes you need to be okay with doing nothing. And I think now that I have gotten to the point where my ability to care sometimes is just, you know, not there. You know, I won't say what I really say, but you know, your ability to not care, you know, that grows. And it's not a negative thing. It's not a negative thing. It's a point of, if I continue to stress about something I have no control over, I'm going to end up in a space that I don't need to be in. I refuse to go back. I refuse to get to a point where, you know, you've constantly, you know, dealing with headaches and backaches and pains. You know, my knee this week showed me, sit your tail down. And the crazy part is, I really hadn't been doing much, but obviously I was doing too much. So, you know, we definitely get to that point of, you know, we need those breaks.
Yes.
Definitely.
But when you know better, you do better.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know, and like just a reference to the Bible, when, you know, our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And that's because they've rejected knowledge. And so when you know better, you just got to put those things into practice. So,
And I feel like it's so many people, y'all know me, I won't sugarcoat it. I'm straight to the thing is there's so many people doing it wrong. There's not a lot of people really doing it right. So you see people, they highlight, because there's so many of them, there's so many people doing it wrong. It's like, oh, okay, that's where the fun at.
That's right.
We don't really realize those people that decide, like myself, I'm fine with standing in line by myself and being the only one that be like, okay, we're not doing that anymore. This is what we're doing. And if I have to be on the island or in the lawn by myself, I know in my heart I'm doing the right thing. I'm fine with that. But like I said, there's so many people doing it wrong. They don't even really see the value of the doing it right and the how much stress and mental health causes physical things to go wrong in our bodies. And women, we don't realize that, like, oh, you go to the doctor and they start asking you these questions like, oh yeah, I have been having migraines. Yes, I've been having stomach aches. Yes, I'm sad more than often. Yes, you know, my digestive system is messed up. My hormones is messed up. Stress causes all of those things to go wrong. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what really got me was when I started getting the questions from, you know, my doctor and all the other people, like, when did your legs start hurting? When people start asking me, when did it start hurting? I'm thinking, you know what? It's been hurting for a long time. And it just progressively got worse. To the point where when I went to get x-rays, they were like, so how long have you been dealing with this? And I'm like, I can't even tell you.
About 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
Right. But you know what?
And you shrugging it off like,
Right.
yeah, you know.
But I will say, before, when I lived in Florida, I never felt it as much because the heat there and the sun. I literally would sit on my balcony and work whenever the sun was out. For at least 2 hours a day, I was sitting in that sun. So I was able to soak these knees in the sun, and I didn't feel it.
D,
Exactly.
all those
Honey,
things.
we all walking around deficient.
Yes.
Right.
Like medically, everyone probably living in Ohio is vitamin D deficient.
Exactly. So imagine being here and the weather's going from 80 to 20 on a regular basis. My niece said, girl, take me back to Florida.
I'm
So
done.
when did it start happening? When the temperature decided to go from 80 to 20. That's when it happened. But I'm learning to, deal with it and sit my tail down. Because you listen here, I ain't trying to be walking on no walkers or nothing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you don't. You
If
don't want that
anything-
rollator. I had the
Right.
rollator with the seat, child.
Look, if
was a
anything, I'm going
tough
to get on a
time.
flight and walk to the beach.
It was a tough time. You
Right,
don't want that.
right. So one of the things I did experience in Florida was a weekend that a friend of mine had put together, and she offered opportunities for women to unplug. And although I know hers was a certain focus, and she met a need for mothers, mine is not for what I'm proposing is not an opportunity for just mothers, but for individuals. We're gonna start with the ladies first because we are the creative cuties and our friends but it's gonna be an opportunity to unplug for 12 hours.
Nice.
So it's a serious commitment. You have to be willing to unplug for 12 hours. And what do I mean by that?
No phones.
No
talk to your
phones.
boo.
No work.
Boo need to drop you off.
And
I'm
pick
gonna
you
need
up
Boo to
after
drop
the
you
12
off and
hours.
pick you up.
Then you could talk to him.
Look, mine included. I'm gonna be unplugged for 12 hours.
Kids got a fan for themselves.
Yep. We'll leave them some noodles.
Y'all got
and-
cereal on top of the fridge.
Call your dad.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Call your daddy.
Yes. But this is just really, and I think everybody's hit on this. The need to unplug is so important. It is so important because you never know when a person is on the verge of just being fed up.
Yeah.
And I think we all can agree that sometimes we just we cover.
Yo, yes.
I know I can listen
I
here.
know how to mask and hide.
Exactly.
In plain sight.
And what they say,
Yeah.
how you doing? I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, because we were taught to endure. We were taught to endure and suffer in silence. That's just what the Black woman does. And we don't want to be honest with ourselves. That accountability, like you said, we don't want to be honest because we don't want anybody to know.
Right.
Y'all gonna think we weak.
Yeah.
I can't show you I'm weak,
But I don't
but
think
that's
people.
not even weakness.
I said
I'm
that
not
before.
on that no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, vulnerability is a
I'm not trying to
superpower.
be
Yes.
all extra strong.
I had to learn
and
that.
Yeah, see, now you know what I need.
Yeah.
So now I get to see you showing up for me.
Yes.
Right.
I was scared to be vulnerable.
You know,
for
let me tell you everything I
years.
need so I can put you in the right
Years.
category.
Yes.
and even being in the in the dating world, when I was out there, I'll say it that way. When I was out there,
Was you out in the
no, I
streets?
wasn't in the streets. I wasn't in the streets, but I was taking applications. But I learned to say like, okay, I need you to be, understand when I'm having a great day. I need you to understand when, I have to stand up and be, whatever I gotta be.
Yeah.
But in the moments where I need that shoulder or somebody to understand that I'm having a moment, I don't need you to make fun of me. I don't need you to, act as though I'm not tough or I'm weak, because I feel that I need you to understand and help me navigate that space.
Yeah.
But also don't get offended when I say I just need some time alone.
Yeah.
I need some quiet time. And it don't mean I'm doing anything. It just means that I might be
verge.
laying on my bed watching TV, watching nothing because it's going to watch me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
See, and that's the thing I think people miss. They don't let us fall apart in front of them. So then you do it behind closed doors, and that's always
Worse.
more detrimental.
Yes.
It get real ugly.
It gets real ugly,
gets
right?
real
so
ugly.
if you a companion or a friend and I don't have that ability to fall apart in front of you,
Yeah. That's
and
a hard place.
It's a very hard place to be.
So it seems like we all one thing that we are sharing in common that we're looking for is safety nets.
Yeah.
You know, just a
Yes.
place of safety.
That safety
you know,
and support.
Yeah. That and the support, it just goes such a long way.
It's
So long.
It
Such a
does.
long
Even
way.
from the
It does.
conversations, the check-ins,
Such a
like you
long way.
said.
Yeah.
I mean,
But like she said, we
Yeah.
have been taught
Yeah.
to survive,
Yep.
not to secure.
Yep.
We have just been,
Yep.
when you talk to your friends, what they tell you, girl, you got this.
Yes.
You got
strong.
this. You got this.
Oh,
you
I don't know
always-
why you even thought that.
Well, you know,
Well, let me tell you why.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know what? I'm not even opposed to that too. You know, as we go along our life's journey, there's a lot of tools that we can just put in our bag and you can pull it out for whenever you need to use them.
Yeah.
So when I need to put my Superwoman / cape on, let me go ahead and get that because I got that already. I done already
Yeah.
accomplished some things. I done already climbed a mountain. Let me get them tools out. You know,
Yeah, we
and
need the
then
tools.
you may have somebody else along the way that says, "Hey, you might want to use this time,"
Yeah.
and that's where that support and everything
Yes,
comes in.
yes,
and it
yes.
can go a long way. It's like, all right, I can accomplish another goal. I can,
Yeah.
set out to do what I wanted to do, and no sense of accomplishments and things like that. It can be something very minute. You can just have a little task, a list for the day that you want to get done, and if you just get those things done, you feel so fulfilled.
Yes. Yes. Mine was resting.
So resting.
I rested one day and I was like, oh my gosh, like it just felt good to not do anything, but it also was kind of scary for me, which probably sounds crazy because I'm literally used to doing 1,000,001
Yep.
things at once.
Yep.
So when I finally do take that break to reset, it feels weird. Like, oh my God, I should be doing something. Or you feel guilt. That's one
That's another
thing
one.
with black
Yeah.
women and
I was
just
gonna
women
say
in
that.
general. We feel guilty for taking time for ourselves. We feel guilty for saying no. We feel guilty for setting boundaries. We feel guilty for telling our kids no for something that they really don't even need, and we breaking our backs to pay the bills already and to get this extra thing. What is wrong with no? Why do we feel guilty?
It's power and no.
It's so much power in no. The first time I started saying no, I felt about 10 pounds lighter. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, this feels good to not feel the pressure of always showing up for everybody. Because when I look around, like I said, when I was down on that bathroom floor and I was on that walker, nobody was there. Nobody was there but the ones that I neglected for the people that weren't there. And don't that sound
Yeah.
Wow.
wild? Like, and you know, my husband looking at me like, well, remember how I'm getting dogged and I'm the punching bag
Because he's the closest one
because
to
he's
you.
the closest one to me.
And that's how it usually is.
Like, why?
Always.
Yeah.
He's like, well, why am I? And we going back and forth, and I'm like, oh, I was kind of doing that wrong.
Yeah.
You know, you don't. But it's a learning process, right? Because
Absolutely.
that's the first thing that we do, and it's just like, wow, I gotta show him a little more appreciation because you was the one helping me take a shower and doing those things because I lost that sense of independence, right? Chasing money, chasing
Yeah.
all of the things that really do not matter.
They
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
And just it's really just suffering and even going through that phase when I would see people out, they hadn't seen me in years because I hid them 2 years on that walker. I didn't want nobody to see me.
Yeah.
I didn't even use my resources and my support.
And oftentimes we do that because people see us in a certain space. And so for them to see us not in that space, we are ashamed. We, tend to back away because, it's society wants us to see in our perfect space. They don't want to see us when we're broken. But in all honesty, they need to see us when we're
need to
broken.
see it.
Yeah.
Because that'll help somebody too.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Somebody who might be on the verge of committing suicide or just at their wits' end.
Yeah.
And they see like, well, dang, I wasn't happy with the life that I have. And then there's somebody that they may look up to or just admire. And they're like, they seem to have it all together. But wait a minute. You going through that too?
Yeah.
Dr. Hampton, you single too? I am.
Yeah.
Dr. Hampton, you a single parent home? Yeah.
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 That's that
how it is.
relatable
And the
piece.
struggles
Yeah.
are still the same.
Yeah.
That's how
They
it
ain't
was
gonna
with me.
change.
With my journey that I just came off of last year when I got diagnosed with endometriosis and adenomyosis, and I had a hysterectomy last April. And I'm only 28. I don't have any kids, so I put that journey out there. But people that have not had a hysterectomy, I'm at my age, don't know the effect that it has on me because I can't physically carry my own children. They be like, well, you can go get some. That's nice. I can go get some, but I can't feel it inside of me.
Right.
Yeah. And you know, one thing like Dr. Hampton said is sharing that. People don't understand. You know, when Katera and I first connected, she was going through those things, but it's through her sharing and being able to just kind of be there for her. And I think what really was, she came up to me at church because we sit close to each other. She was like, I can't dance, so if I need you to dance, I'm gonna tap you. And I'm like, what? But then it was, she came to me and said, I think it was either being a mentor. She wanted me to do something with her in business, but in doing the connection, there was a deeper connection formed. And see, sometimes sharing allows you to make a deeper connection with someone that's beyond the surface reason of the first initial connection. And I think that's important because me coming back to Toledo, I did the same thing. I hid, you know, what you doing back here, you know? And finally, when I began to open up about the experience that I had, it's not really a bad thing.
No,
it's a part
beautiful.
of life.
Yes.
And you know what? I've got way more to give and way more reasons to help people because I do know what it feels like to be ready to just end it all.
Yes.
I do know what it feels like to have that moment of, if you don't get away from me, I'm going to be Helen on Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Right. Right.
I know what that means.
Yes.
And it's not a negative thing. I always felt like, you know, if I share how I feel, people are going to see me and think, oh, you know, she evil, she this, she's that. But that wasn't the case. Me beginning to share and open up allowed me to connect deeper with genuine souls that I needed to connect with.
And just to piggyback off that, genuine, you know, sometimes if you are, not really telling what's going on with you, that blocks other people's blessings.
Yes.
Absolutely.
There are people who are ready to kind of hop in and, you know, they have the gift of helping too.
Yes.
And they can help you pretty well, just like as well as you helping others on a daily basis. So you don't want to block people's blessings either.
You just had me chills.
I did that.
Yeah, because it's true.
That was a thing for me. That honesty. I wasn't honest with myself. I wasn't even. And you know, we always say, oh, I don't care what that person think. I'm 100. I'm honest. I'm real. I wasn't even being that for myself. It was because I was scared to even admit that I was hurting and I was going through these things because of how people viewed me.
Pride.
And pride and ego.
Pride and ego is the worst.
I think what I went through, like you said, God broke me all the way down to build me back up so that I could start being honest.
Yeah.
Because I realized people were seeing me like, oh, you such an inspiration and you such this and you such that. So when I start having classes and my workshops and I used to just be honest. Like, oh, I've been through that. Oh, sexual exploitation, teenage dating violence, abuse. Oh, I can get the name and things. I've done all of that before, but I was never open enough to...
That's
to
what I was saying.
receive the genuine love and the support that God was sending me because I wasn't even honest with myself. So I started just saying, you know, my husband would be like, why are you sharing that? Because I can help somebody. I know, even if I help one woman, I'm walking in the purpose that God wants me to work in because I'm being honest. I'm telling you, I messed up on that. Don't do it. I did this. Don't do it.
But that's why I
almost
said
died.
The
Don't
vulnerability is the superpower, right? Because a lot of us, how many in here have heard, don't tell nobody what's going on outside this house.
Girl.
So then that's where you learn to hide and mask it. That's why I said that it goes to the root.
Yes.
Right? We had already been told, don't tell nobody what's going on in this house. So you learn to mask. You learn to show up. You learn to mask it in achievement. Because I was a high achiever.
Oh, yes.
At home.
Straight A's. I'm going to do everything.
Everything. So it don't look like
Yes.
nothing's
What it really
going on.
is. Yeah.
But what we fail to realize is that is how we break the cycle.
Yes.
By being honest about what's really going on.
Absolutely.
If we're too afraid to be honest with ourselves, we never break that cycle for ourselves. And we definitely won't be empowering anybody else to do that.
Right.
So when you can stand firmly in that, yeah, I've been through that.
And I own it.
I own it.
Yes.
Look, but that's the inspiration in it because they're looking at you already strong.
Yeah.
And so then when you finally disclose the fact that you've been through these things, they like,
What?
woo, and you carrying it like that, I can pick myself up.
Yes. That's
Yes.
I can
that's
pick
it.
myself
Yes.
If I
let's-
can do it, you can.
Yes.
Yes. Let's take a break, ladies. We, if you are interested in being a sponsor of the Creative Cutie Discussions, we need you to go ahead and DM myself or Katera or even the master behind the buttons, Mr. Jesse Coleman. But we're going to take a break real quick. He don't like to be doing work like that, y'all. But we're going to go ahead and take a break real quick and let everybody stretch their legs. And we're going to come back to finish this discussion off.
Give me one for the wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversation, you heard him here first. One for the wake up. One for the wake up. Two for the work. Caffeinated conversations, you heard them here first.
Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamaican reggae kitchen. One plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest. Then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke right name in the sky. Grandma hum, one old hymn song, you them bust joke laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you go 3 plate deep, can't pretend. Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot then.
Welcome to the space where healing meets creativity, where your voice matters. Creative Cutie Discussions. Pull up a chair, let your shoulders fall. We unpack dreams, we unpack it all. From quiet tears to big ideas, we face our truth, no hiding here. Mental health check, how you feeling today? Sip slow, breathe deep, let it all fade. We travel light, but we carry truth, finding the magic inside of you. It's more than talk, it's therapy for the soul. Planting seeds so your spirit can grow. Every scar, every lesson learned is fuel for the fire that burns. Creative Cutie Discussions, where your healing and your hustle align. Creative Cutie Discussions, step into your light, let your spirit shine. We rise, we grow, we glow. Mind, body, heart, and flow. Creative Cutie Discussions, be your authentic self every time. Wellness journeys, passport stamps, soul retreats and growth camps. Entrepreneur dreams on the table spread. Turn your vision board real instead. Sisterhood, strength in every word. Safe space where you feel heard. Resilience built from every fall. You're powerful, you've had it all. Holistic love, that's the remedy. Balance your life, that's the energy. Confidence wrapped in clarity. Walking in purpose intentionally. Create a cutie discussion where you're healing and your hustle line. Create a cutie discussion. Step into your light, let your spirit shine. We rise, we grow, we grow. Mind, body, heart, and flow. Create a cutie discussions. Be your authentic self every time. Larry got the wisdom, Larry got the whiz. Kahara got the vibe, Kahara got the vibe. Conversations that lift you every single time, every single time. From breakdowns to breakthrough, from dreaming to doing. This is your reminder. You're already blooming.
Yeah. Well, I help you, girl, because I don't want to face my stuff.
Let me go help her real quick.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, people.
You're a part. We're back as the Creative Cutie Discussions here live, and I am Dr. Liddell. I have my creative partner over here who's trying to figure herself life out with the devices. Katera, or I should say Tara Monet.
Yeah, because the headphones just been stuck for a minute.
You got that voice. Everybody ever told you that?
Definitely a radio voice.
Yes.
We also have Tara. Was you gonna say something to the people?
No.
No. She like the corner, y'all. We pulling her out the corner.
I like this corner.
She like the corner.
In my own little corner. In my own little chair.
She likes to make songs of everything. You haven't heard her.
That's from Cinderella.
Yeah,
Gone somewhere.
But you make your own songs of everything. So
She got to sing through it.
Yeah.
Sing through it.
There you
yes,
go.
yes. We have the beautiful Jewel Carter in the building.
Hey. We back.
We back. We have the pronoun doctor, Marcel Hampton.
Hello.
And we have the nurse, Nikki King. We've been talking about healing and just kind of facing our situations head on, not being afraid to get help or to share our stories and our journey with people. You know, it's so important that you don't have to be transparent enough to tell you all your business. So we're not saying get on social media and tell the world and go live for everything. But what we're saying is use your discretion in knowing when what you're going through can help someone else. I think it's that bit of discernment that you have when you're talking with someone, that their story begins to kind of resonate in your soul, to know that there is something about this person that I need to know more of or to connect with. I think that is actually how Jewel and Nikki and I kind of connected. Jewel came on the Rise and Grind morning show, and I think she and I took over the show. The guys were just kind of sitting there like,
I love a good woman takeover now.
right, yeah. You know, that didn't happen sometime when I'm on the show with good women, you know, we take over. But, you know, that's important, though. It's important that when you meet someone that you find that connection, that you really search and figure out what it is that you can do, because here at the Grind Network, we're big on building those collaborations. I have been out of the city for quite some time, and I experienced how collaboration really grows and allows people to thrive. And so how great it is to come back and begin a collaboration here at the Rise and Grind Network as a part of Project 360 and begin to meet women who are in search of the same thing. You know, women who are on the rise. That's just not about lip service, but are about action, about doing. You know, it's important that, you know, we do know when to tap in and share. And here's the thing, I'm okay with sitting in the back if I have to support somebody. I don't have to be out front. But I also love to see other women thrive. Because when you celebrate another person's come up, when it's time and when it's your turn, that same person, if they are genuine, will do the same thing. And so, you know, I find it, you know, I'm very strategic on how I connect with people. You know, it could be a conversation to start, but as you know, and I'm really big on, God, show me, please. Show me. Because even for us getting to Creative Cutie discussions with Katera and I, it was her asking for me to connect. And even when she said it, I was like, okay. But then I was like, okay, guys, she sees something in me. So what is it in me that can help her? How can I be effective? And so our very first time we sat down, you know, I gotta say it was the Holy Ghost, because I think it was when I was going to Thai Tribute Church. He said every time people always say something told me. That something is the Holy Ghost. So he told me, hey, this is the person, because I was looking for a female that I could, you know, be who I am, because you know I can be serious, I can be goofy, I can be a lot, but I needed somebody who can match that energy. And so when we sat down and we began to talk, it was a it was like click. So and then to have somebody where I'm always the one, like, you know, in groups where they say you gotta have, you know, like social media, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and it's like, you know, Liddell, can you do it? Because Liddell is the creative. But to have a partner that I can say, okay, we need A, B, C, and D, and before I could say D, she was like, it's done. And that's when it solidified, like, okay, this is it. So, you know, I appreciate that connection. And then to sit in this seat here for the other show and to begin to meet other women. And then you were not even on the regular Rise and Grind. She was on the weekend, and I always miss the shows because it's Saturday, I'm doing laundry, I'm doing different things. But that Saturday, for some reason, I tapped in. And when I tapped in, it was like, you know, I'm just responding. Didn't think nothing of it, just responded to the conversation. And later on, I looked at my DMs. Don't check my DMs that often. Looked, and it was her, like, I've got to meet you. And it's like, wow. I didn't really think I said much, but you know, I thank God. I said what it was that was on my heart to say, and it resonated with her. And so that's been my prayer, is connect me with genuine people. You know, whatever relationship it is, show me what it is I need to get out of it. And if I need to get out of it, show me how to do that. If you know, and I do believe, I forget what I was reading, but there was a book that I read. I cannot remember, and I just had a conversation with somebody. But there is an author that I read the book, and it was talked about how every year that person goes through their friend list, and they categorize where those people belong in their life. And there are some people that they just pretty much they discard the relationship. And then there's other people that get moved to different areas or different categories because of how they're performing in their lives. And it's important that you take maintenance of the relationships in your life, because you know, I've been experienced of friendships that you sit back and look and like, man, you only call me when you need me. You only want to fool with me when you might have something or you think I have something. And you have to take a true look at that. Where's the benefit for me? You know, is it just a one-way thing or is it a two-way thing? And then how does that relationship make you feel?
Drained.
Yeah. And can I unmask in here?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Can I unmask in here with you?
No.
And sometimes it don't be the people you've been friends with 20 years.
Yeah. No.
Right.
It be the one you just met 20 minutes ago.
That you just connect with instantly, and you're like, oh my God, where have you been all my life?
Absolutely.
Where have you been all my life?
Absolutely.
Because we get stuck on those titles.
Oh, yeah.
Or we think, oh,
History.
my cousin, my friend, my
the years.
history.
History.
Comfort. In the already knowing how it plays out. See, we don't want to do the new thing because we don't know how that looks.
I'm like, what you want?
And that's why we always have our guard
Why
up
you coming
too
for
when
me?
you meet new women. You be like, I done been betrayed before,
Yes.
or
That's
How long
what it is for me.
We waiting on the other foot to drop. Okay,
Yeah.
she was my friend for 10 years, and then something happened and switched up. So, like, how long is this related? We too worried about what
Yes.
might
I'm
happen.
too worried about
Right.
what do you really want from me? Because I'm so used to people taking. You take.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you just drain me dry.
Yeah.
And then I look up and I was like, okay, so that
But
was
that's
an
where
energy
the art
vampire.
of detachment comes in.
Yes.
So you
And
stay more
discernment.
present
Yeah.
in just right now, because honestly, you could meet somebody and y'all only serve a purpose in each other's life for a moment. You're there to plant a seed.
Yes.
Who alarm going?
What's that? I was talking too much.
He cut the water.
He was like,
Class is
enough.
over. Get out.
Enough.
No,
Dismissed.
no, but really, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And my betrayal had my guard up so much that I would have never done that.
Yeah.
I would have just been like, oh, she's great. I really should meet her. I just would have kept going.
Wow.
I would have not done, because I'm so used to being burned. I have a good heart and I have a good soul, and my intentions are pure, but everybody's are not as pure as me. But what I realized one day, that honesty thing, well, if God made me and I'm this amazing, I know he just didn't put me here without other beautiful women that are just as amazing as me. So I need to open up a little bit, you know, and use my discernment and my intuition to navigate those things. Because you call a spade, that you really know within minutes of meeting someone if they're for you or not. But
That's
a lot of
why-
times
Absolutely.
we don't trust our gut and we go against the intuition that God gave us.
That's where
So-
the self-reflection comes from.
Yes,
though.
and we get burned.
Once you see you clearly, you see everybody else around you clearly.
And I'm gonna say this. It's important that you don't miss the blessing in connecting with someone. And Dr. Hampton can attest to this. So when I first came back, I met her sister. But the first interaction with her, I was very guarded. I was in a hurt place because I was literally coming back to Toledo broken and almost ashamed to share with people why I was here. And her interaction was really simple because guess what? She only saw my dog who ran up to her and she was just like, oh, she's so cute. And I'm just like, and come on, Bella. But in that moment, I could have missed an opportunity to meet a phenomenal woman. And I tell her sometimes, I don't even know how you do it, because I've seen her speak life into all of us and be at her breaking point. But she will just continue to speak life into everyone else. And even in this moment of this conference that I'm going through, you know, she just began to speak to me like, you've got to see what you are doing. You've got to be the change. You've got to do what you need to do to get to that next level. And, you know, sometimes when people say stuff to you, you be like, girl, bye. You know, you don't want to hear it. But it's like the old Liddell would have been like, she always, you know, always trying to tell me what to do. But the new Liddell is like, I see it.
You're gonna water that seed. 'Cause
I
that's
see
a
what you're
seed.
saying.
That's it.
Yeah, because I see her operate with everybody else, and it's never a malicious thing. And my biggest protector is my little sister. She's only a few years younger than me, but baby, listen, she will come from Monroe, Michigan to work to beat somebody up if she had to. Because all I gotta do, if she think a tear came out my eye, or she think I'm about to cry, you know, that's how she is. But for her to say to me, I love her. I love Shayna because that is one of the, I want to say that's, I think she said that's the first friend I believe has been that genuine person to you.
Wow.
I love that.
I love my sister too.
Yes.
She shares her with us. A lot of
Thank
us.
you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Like Bella says, sharing is caring, Mom.
Yes. And you know, it's important to have women around you. And that's what I was getting to, Jewel. You have to have people around you who can, in your moment of, I'm about to tear some stuff up. I was very strategic on who I spoke to about what was happening because I needed to, you know, like I've said to everyone, I want to pivot in a way that will honor God in this situation because there are things that I desire to do, He's called me to do, and if I want to walk in my purpose, it's important how I respond. So that is why I had to make sure that I pivot in a way that we get a chance to unveil the next
Yes.
move, because that was one of the words that God spoke to me. Make the date. So that's why I picked the date. I didn't even know exactly what was going to happen until 4 o'clock yesterday morning, when he began to show me, break it down, speak life into a few people. And then we can open it up. And like you said, it has to be ongoing.
Yeah.
Because there are people hurting that aren't speaking about it.
Yes.
As Katera heard hidden traumas, there are many of us who have hidden traumas that we haven't even spoke of because of fear of how people may respond to it. Or I was able to pick up one of the speakers yesterday for the conference from the airport. And, I don't like awkward silence. So I'm like, okay, God, give me what to say in these moments. I got an hour with this lady. I've never met her personally, but I want to make sure that we have a good conversation on the way there. And throughout our conversation, when we got to the destination, she said, our lives mirror each other in so many ways. And I told her, I'm like, wow, you're really doing something. And she looked at me, she said, honey, you have done about the same. And I had to say, like, wow. And it's because of our shame that sometimes we don't want to share, but someone else will look at you and be like, man, you got through that. You got through that? You did that? So it's like, having those moments of where we can be vulnerable and it not be taken advantage of. It might be embarrassing. It might have hurt when it happened, but that hurt turns into what you can do to help someone else.
It causes a lot of stress.
Pain and power.
Stress that builds up in your body.
Then you got to crack us open.
And all of those things. And if it's something that continues on and becomes a chronic thing, then that begets chronic illnesses.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
and it's funny you say that because 2 weeks ago, my old age, I started having an asthma attack. I ended up having 2 that week. And I'm like, Lord, why now? But it was stress. Because what really started off as an asthma attack was really the combination of my asthma and my anxiety. So I'm like, okay, time to take a break.
it sounds like a combo that'll take you right out.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, it really will. Stress, ongoing stress.
Take you right on. Yeah.
It's the number one.
You're in fight or
Ain't it the
flight.
number one killer for
It
black
is.
women?
It's the number one. Because we're always in fight or flight mode.
We gotta
Cortisol
stop.
is always up because it's always trying to protect us.
Okay.
We gotta
And
stop it.
Talk about it.
No, literally, it's up,
Yes.
and because it's trying to protect us, so we carry that stress hormone and that adrenaline all the time, all day. Your body doesn't know if you're in danger or not.
Or to rest and digest.
Yes, they
so
literally.
I gotta piggyback off of
Yes,
that.
so look, so you're fight or flight all the time. You have the stress hormones in you all the time. That chronic stress literally turns into chronic illness. So that's where the stress, the fibromyalgia, the anxiety, the stomach issues, you literally
Depression.
migraines, depression.
Yeah.
You turn all of those stem from stress. And
But we have to have solutions.
yes,
We got to be able to provide some. So, well, how do we get up out of this? Well, chiropractic's one of them.
Yes.
Basically, the power that made the body will heal the body, but we have to make sure that we're in the correct alignment so that we can heal properly.
Yes, and setting boundaries,
Setting
getting
boundaries, that's
knowledge,
healthy.
saying no, breath work, meditation, all of these things can help relieve the stress.
Shut up pills
Right.
is not the solution.
No,
Shut
no.
up pills, they might be helpful to keep going. You
Yeah.
want to keep going, you might need that little emergency pack.
and you might need to just break up with that boyfriend and tell your cousins no, and your kids no.
Yeah.
and that probably could help some stress. Like
Yep,
stress.
your cousin on your daddy's side.
Leave that job
Right.
that been
Cousin on
stressing
your
you
dad's
out
side.
for a long time.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, baby, that's not going
And
to
also too, rest. Like we
Rest.
talked
Right,
about,
right.
rest is so imperative. That's where a lot of the healing takes place in your body. You know, mentally, emotionally, physically. You gotta get rest. You don't. They're not pumping you up in that hospital for no reason. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Your body, let your body do what it's designed
tired.
to do.
Yes.
And you're really tired anyway.
Yeah.
That chronic
Right.
fatigue and that chronic pain. Like,
Yeah, but the
you're really
thing
tired.
is you don't have to get to a chronic space.
Yeah.
You don't have to get there. You ain't got to be on the chronic list.
Right.
Nope.
You can be on the acute
shall not.
list where this is temporary.
Right.
And we're going to do something about it.
Right.
And that's where you got your little handy dandy tool bag. Because you've been told already, right?
Right.
To keep pushing, keep going. Well, get in your bag and get up and get something done and do something about it. Be more productive for your healing.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need a bunch of cupcakes and conversations about what, is going on. Maybe
Do the
you
work.
can use some of that time to get going.
Yes.
People don't want to do the work because the work ain't easy.
It's hard.
No, it's never
It's
easy.
very ugly.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's easier to go get a drink and smoke some weed and be all right.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
I probably shouldn't
Or
say
make
that, but
it look
that's-
aesthetically
yeah.
like you're healing because you done took a bubble bath, treated yourself to a spa day. Like,
just
okay,
clean,
girl,
honey.
you
you
doing
just clean.
maintenance.
Yeah.
You ain't did nothing, no real work.
Or people get tied up in social media because it look good.
It look
And
good.
she look good. Like, baby, I don't wear makeup and lashes and all that stuff all the time. That's not me. I really do have 6 kids. I'm in the trenches over here.
Yeah.
I'm building. I'm up at 3 a.m. I'm reading my Bible over here, getting my plans over here. I'm doing things.
Yeah.
But it was real ugly. Getting
Yeah,
to
it
who I
gets
am
ugly.
today.
Yes.
It gets ugly.
Who I am today, girl, because I would be the first one. I was a sister girl. I will pop you.
Yeah.
You want to fight?
Yeah.
It's ugly.
Let's
but
go.
I had to lose that.
Yeah.
And
Because
once
everyone
again,
is not against me.
Some people may need a good pop.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not
like,
here to
let me pop
say
you.
don't cancel everything out.
Now listen.
Somebody might need that. Don't put that out.
Right,
don't
right,
put that
right.
tool away.
Tierra
Just set it aside
says,
for a little
how
bit.
do you make the tool bag? And where does the tool bag come from? Tierra, I'm going to say the tool bag comes from within. And you have to
Yes,
build
I like
yourself
that.
up and you have to build these tools.
That's right.
And you have to create the woman you want to be.
Create that
Nobody's
space.
coming to save us.
That's right.
They don't care. You can struggle in peace. I can guarantee you if you probably just disappear for a while, it might be one or two that be like, hey, we ain't seen you in a few weeks or months or whatever. But some of those same people you run the streets with, they aren't the people that are going to call. So you have to really be quiet, be still,
Yeah.
rest,
Yeah. The
and
tool
get
bag
into-
is
and create
inside
that
of you.
tool bag inside
You gotta
of
get it for
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah, it's
So
Yes.
like even when people like, I know you guys, you got people that you take care, you help out along the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
When people come to my office, I'm gonna give you, okay, we're gonna get down to the root cause of these things. That's what chiropractic does. Okay. And then I'm gonna give you a treatment plan. Because now that's a little bit of homework, a little something for you to do. You got to do your part. You got to come in. You got to see the value in it for yourself too. And if I can't care more than you care,
Yep.
That part.
I can't do
that's
the work
it.
for you.
It.
I
That's
can't do
it.
the work for you.
Now I know that
Yes.
wasn't nothing but God confirming something I
Right,
just
right,
said earlier.
Seriously.
Yes. All
I
right,
can't
ladies.
care more than you care.
Yes, yes.
And then that right there helps take the stress off of me. I did my part.
She said, I did my part. Well, ladies, we've come to the end of our discussion today, but we're gonna have to continue these discussions because we got a lot of things to discuss around here. But before we go, I want to take the time to give everyone an opportunity to leave some final thoughts. So, Nikki, we're gonna start with you.
You're going to start with me.
We're gonna start with you today.
I want to say the power of no is real. And just to my beautiful Black women, we are struggling. We are affected by racism and government and jobs and old relationships that no longer serve us. And just to be totally honest, we're going to have to make some important decisions. We're going to have to make important decisions. We're going to have to set boundaries, and we're going to have to do the work. None of us got here by chance. It wasn't by coincidence. All of this was strategic, and we built ourselves from breakage.
Yes.
And I know that I have been through the fire, and I'm just blessed to be here. But I really want you to take time for yourself. Use the tools and put yourself first, because we run it. We run the world, and we could change our communities. We can change our peoples, our families. We can break generational curses if we just do the work.
All right, let's do the work. Dr. Hampton.
I'm just gonna say, faith without works is dead.
Ooh, not my favorite line.
It just is. You just can't.
Let me get my stuff and go.
You can't keep having conversations. You can't keep getting the tissue box. You just can't keep. You can keep running your insurance up. Go ahead and do it. Come on in. But
Let me help you, she said. Let me help
at
you.
the end of the day and the beginning of the day, self-care is very much so important. And you can figure out how to do everything that you really want to do. So really put that same bottle, that same energy up and put it in your gas tank to get yourself where you need to be.
I know that's right.
And it's okay to rely on other sources and pull on those other sources to kind of help with getting you there. There's nothing wrong with that. Not you to just, using someone, because you got things that you can give back too. So find that balance. And that's the main thing. Different stressors, anxiety, depression, all those things. Those are things that you don't have to deal with. Those are things that can come about, just like pain and swelling, and if you have a fever, things like that. Those are natural responses of the body that says, hey, there's a problem here. Something's going on. A little flag here, a little flag there. But just take the time to be a little bit more in tune. You can do that by coming to chiropractic care. The power that made the body heals the body.
Yes.
And, if you are in a correct alignment, your body can be able to flow at its optimal potential, and you can begin to heal from inside out. And that's what it's all about.
Yes.
Healing from inside out. Thank you, Dr. Hampton.
Thanks for having me.
Ms. Carter.
Hey, Miss Carter.
Hey, Ms. Carter.
I would have to say, start being real with you. If you unhappy, say you unhappy. If it's not working for you, make a change, because ultimately we control ourselves. We don't have control over anyone else, but we most certainly have control over the choices that we make and the people we decide to have surrounding us. So if it's not working for you, move around.
Come on, move around. Move around.
Love it. Dropping gems, okay?
Yes.
Move around.
Move around.
Get in alignment.
Yes.
Be honest. Okay.
Yes.
I'm thinking about boundaries. No.
Yes. All of that.
Yes.
All of that, because we don't like to say it. We don't want to hurt people's feelings. That's part
Why
of the
are we people pleasers?
People pleasers. I'm not doing
I'm done
it.
with that.
Yeah.
Baby, it's dead.
You don't like me? Great. Have a great day.
Bye-bye. You're moving out the way so I can bless somebody else.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You wasn't ready to receive. You wasn't ready to receive.
All right. Cutie, too, what you got to say to the people before we get out of here?
Okay, I'm gonna just leave y'all with my quote that I wrote. It's on the back of my first book.
Okay.
I got two of them.
Come on, she got two,
Okay.
y'all.
Come on now.
I'm working on the third one. The third one is done, but I just gotta,
Okay.
Okay. My journey and testimony will help those who don't realize that trauma is the road to reach your purpose, to get your promise, and fulfill your destiny. So whatever trauma that you go through is not just for you, it's for somebody else to help them reach their potential and purpose in life.
Yes. Woo. That's a fact.
But I didn't come here to cry today.
Stamp that.
We're going to cry in the car.
I'm so thankful for being here.
And
Same.
Cutie, too, what about that conference?
June 7th. I was
I
sure
am
about to
cute
say
too.
it.
Yes, you're Cutie, too.
June
We
7th.
remember we
June 7th.
Yeah, she forgot.
I was over here like June 7th.
Yeah, June 7th. The healing hit. The hit. We gonna heal some traumas. June 7th.
Yes.
For the fourth time.
Okay, period.
Time.
5:00 p.m. 1333 Western Avenue, Toledo, Ohio 43609.
Yes. Come
Our
see
pastor is Bishop Randall Parker III.
the third, yes.
And our
RP3.
speaker is Dr. Dorinda Clark Cole.
Absolutely. And for those of you who have been following along, I am hosting the Unfinished Girl Conference starting tonight at 6 p.m. at the Canaan Manifested Word Church, 1333 Western Avenue. And we will be having workshops tomorrow morning at the church, 1333 Western Avenue. Why is Nebraska coming up? Something's happening on Nebraska. I don't know. Right. We are hosting the workshops from 10 to 2. And then we will have another service that evening from 6 to 8:30.
So it's 10 to 12. It's 10 to 2?
10 to 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to double check.
Yes.
You didn't want to put the wrong information.
Yeah, I done already put a flyer that said 10 to 6. Sorry, my folks. It was late. A lot going on. But if you can, please join us. We have guests in from Dallas, Texas, but I do need my people to show up and come out and let's have a good time. Some of the same conversations that we're having now is what we're having there. Yeah. So come out and be a part of that. But most importantly, if you haven't already liked and shared our podcast, I invite you to all join us because these discussions are going to continue. And as a part of this great circle, there are going to be some opportunities to heal, to make some powerful connections, and to be a part of a dynamic group of women here in the city of Toledo. If you want to be a guest on the show, inbox us, the Creative Cutie page. But most importantly, like, follow, and share. And if you want to be a sponsor, you can also be a sponsor of the show. That's it for today. All I can encourage you is to jump off the porch. If there's anything that you need to do to get to the best part of you, do it. Yes. Don't wait. Don't be fearful of what others say. Take the time to do the work on you so that you can walk in the purpose God called you to walk in. That's it for today. Yes, do it scared. That's it for
God
today.
ain't the author of fear now.
No, he's not. Amen. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you on the next show.
Every single time. Breakdowns to breakthrough. From dreaming to doing. This is your reminder. You're already blooming.